Let us start this session on cooperatives, societies, and trust. You can understand that cooperative societies and trust is the fourth type of organizational structure which we talk about, and this type of organization structure is usually termed as the non-business ownership structure. Why it is called non-business ownership? Because these type of organizations never aims to earn profit, and since they do not have any aim to earn profit, so you can understand that it is not basically the profit motive organizations. And the common understanding about this cooperatives, societies, and trust, that has been very ideal, whereas on ground level you will find that the application of these form of ownership is a bit different, and the society perceive it in a very different manner. Say for example, you know that most of the engineering colleges in country, private engineering colleges, they are running under society. So you can, on one way, you do not believe that society can earn profit legally. On other side, what you see, that every next year their growth, their the overall money game, and how they are earning. Yes. So what makes this perceptual distortion? How we learn about things and how we see about things. We learn that society is no profit, no loss organization. No loss is not basically the considered, but the aim of profit is not there. Whereas what we see in society, like property dealing, nowadays this property dealing has been curbed very much by the government. But you look at the 1 or 2 decades back, the almost most of the 99% society property dealers, they were having their own society. They were cutting the plots from farmers land and then selling it, and within a year or two they were earning a visible amount of revenue. And visible, I say that is visible in society, the growth, the development. They were running just like business. Actually it was business, but now this private property dealers, they have small property dealers have converted into the business of rentals and all, resale and all. And the bigger one, they have converted themselves into either some business ownership format, or in any other mechanism of doing their property dealing business. What cooperative societies or trust or foundations, NGOs, these are almost synonyms of each other. And what we talk about, that these are the voluntary associations of people who work for each other, for their mutual economic interest. Say for example, you have 10 rupees, your friend is having 10 rupees, and your all 10 friends, they do have 10 rupees each. So you come together, pool up the money, and then uh, make it 70 or 100 rupee, and then invest somewhere, do some activity, and whatever revenue comes, that you share amongst yourself, that you do for society work, that you utilize. That means actually you are not earning profit, but you are working together to benefit or promote your individual economic interest. So you can also understand that the busy kind of activity, in our society, you will find somewhere or other the busy kind of activity which 10 or 12 people come together and form a busy, and there is a one leader in that, and every month one person is supposed to contribute some amount, and in 12 months 12 members will contribute some amount, and every month that BC is allotted, auctioned, you can say auctioned or allotted or through lottery method, and whosoever wants to take it, that means within those 12 people. So it is a kind of society or charitable activity, but when it aims to earn profit, then it becomes business organization. But actually, ideally, cooperatives are not the business organizations. Cooperatives, co means with, operatives means operation. So when you do some activity jointly for mutual interest, you help other and other help you. If this kind of organization you are running, it means you are believing society and trust. It is basically the basic principle is that at the end of that, in in and out of your balance sheet of any society, you do not have any profit column. You cannot show it. Earning and expenditure must match. If earning is increasing, so that earning would remain with the society, and the earning would be adjusted only and only against the expenditure of society, expenditure in any form. So when you talk about the definitions, there are different definitions, but we will cover only definition given by which is there in Cooperative Society Registration Act 1912. Apart from this cooperative society, international ILO, labor organization, and there are other definitions which are being given by some other people, but the gist of the definition is same. Defines that cooperative as a society which has its own objective of promotion of economic interest, its member in accordance with cooperative principles. Simple. In accordance with cooperative principles means your society or you are free to make your own principles, your own bylaws, your own rules, norms, and following those norms, you can benefit the economic interest, promote economic interest of your members only. Members only. And this definition nowhere includes the profitability aspect. When we talk about that, how to form this, cooperative society, so it is very simple. I think just like a sole proprietorship, in sole proprietorship and partnership, you do not have mandatory clause of registration, whereas in case of cooperatives, you have mandatory clause of registration. You must register your society under the Registrar of Society Registration Act or any other state cooperative act as applicable, because many states do have their own state cooperative acts. And the central government in I believe 2002 also formulated the Multi-State Cooperative Society Act. That means different states were having different cooperative rules. So in order to bring it down at commonality level, to remove the differences, if someone is running society in more than one state, then the problem was there about the state cooperative acts. So Multi-State Cooperative Act MSCS 2002 states that there is a common registration process through the MSCS Multi-State Cooperative Society Registration portal of central government, and there you can opt for state and other process. You can follow process. Another very important thing is that you must submit your bylaws at the time of registration. That means we will also discuss about the steps to formulate cooperative society. So let us take first what are the different steps to formulate cooperative society, and then we will move to another aspect. Steps of formation includes any 10 members desirous of forming a cooperative, trust or foundation. Those 10 members, minimum 10 members, it may be more than also, can form and elect the chief promoter, or you can say president of society, or you can say other office bearers in democratic manner, means election. Initially you can have a meeting, and meeting of committee, executive committee, and that executive committee will elect that who will be chairman, and who will be the treasurer, and who will be the secretary, and who will be, that means you need to put all those structure into place. Finalize the name of the cooperative society, register it with the registrar. Name of the society must be registered with. The application for the registration of the name of the cooperatives or trust is usually valid. Once it is registered with the registrar, it is valid for 3 months only. After 3 months, you need to do it again, because after that it expires automatically. Then you need to open the bank account in the name of proposed cooperative society, which is already registered, because once the name is finalized, name is registered with registrar, then only you can go with the bank account opening. Then deposit the registration fees of cooperative society registration. Usually earlier it was with the RBI, and there are some banks which are nominated, so you can go with that. Then at 6th stage, you need to file application with the registrar of the site registration in the concerned municipal ward or district or corporation for society registration, along with detailed required documents. That means all promoters, executive committee members, the chairman, secretary, and details, their contact, their addresses, and their relationship. And along with that, the society bylaws. Society bylaws must be submitted along with application. These society bylaws, you can find standard society bylaws on multi-state cooperative society. You will find it, that what is the standard, and what you must keep into your bylaws. The functioning of the society, the election, the expiry of the member, the expiry of the executive, and addition of new member, removal of the members, etc., etc. So these things are written down in your bylaws of society, and accordingly you must follow the bylaws of the society. So after application, usually you are given a serial number of registration, society registration. Even though that society registration is not complete till that, it completes till you get the certificate of registration from registrar, and registrar issues certificate of registration after the publication in society gazette, official society gazette, that yes, so and so society is being registered in the name of this, and after that, with serial number and registration number, usually serial number is converted into registration number, and a certificate is issued. Then your process completes, process of society registration completes. Now issue comes that if formation is so easy, and we do have a different understanding about the society, that private engineering college, they are earning profit, the property dealers, they are getting profit, but it is not included into that profitability. So how they continue? That is a big thing. Basically, what they are doing, say for example, I take example of engineering college. Whatever you are seeing in their balance sheet, they show expenditure. Say for example, they earn 5 crore rupees as a fee in a financial year. Then they show expenditure in their society against different items. Say for example, they will provide input in their balance sheet that so and so 1 crore rupees is an expenditure on hostel facility, and they take that 1 crore rupees from the account in the name of hostel facilities, right? And students are not being actually provided that hostel facilities which are mentioned in society expenditure list. And that is why you face problem of issues in your private college hostels. Actually, on paper student might be getting some very luxury facility, but ground reality is entirely different from that. Similar thing happens in property dealing. Like earlier, what property dealers were doing, property dealers were simply taking that amount from society as an expenditure to provide you the electricity pole, the sanitation, the sewer pipeline, the road construction, the infrastructure, the Wi-Fi facility into the society, the society expenditures, regular routine expenditures, guard and everything. But actually, when you go to purchase that plot in that society, you are not being given all these facilities. No road, no electricity, no sewer, no water line, and actually on paper they submit their audit report to the government, to the registrar society, that they are doing everything. And the money that they take out in the name of expenditure, that money they enjoy. But that money they enjoy at the cost of your unawareness that you are being given these services on paper, and these you are being given these services on actual ground level. So the difference is the main game, and people are utilizing this NGO and trust and societies in this manner. So I hope that this will make it clear about the cooperative society and